So now we will see some problems regarding the applications of above discussed topic. So the first question is, a hydraulic press has a ram of 30 cm dia and a plunger of 4.5 cm dia. Find the weight lifted by the hydraulic press when the force applied at the plunger is 500 Newton. So here we have to find out the weight lifted by the hydraulic press. So in this question, a figure is not given. So always represent a question into a figure. Okay, so I am going to draw the hydraulic press. So in this, so I have to draw like this. Okay, so it has to be connected. So there is a plunger over here, and if a very small force at a plunger is applied to lift the very heavier weights. Okay, so that is the principle of a hydraulic press. It's according to the Pascal's law. If that particular fluid it is in the static condition and it is connected, the pressure at a point is same as the pressure at the same level. Okay, so it is an application of Pascal's law. So there is a weight over here, so it is in the same level. Okay, suppose this is in the this is in the same level. Okay, so this is plunger, and I am applying a force over here, and it is transmitted through the fluid over here, and it is helping it to lift the weight over here. Okay, so how to find out the weight over here? So the pressure intensity at this particular point, okay, at this particular point should be same at this point also. Okay, so I have to find the pressure intensity over here. So I am naming it as let this be A, and let this be B. Okay, so let that be B. So at A, what is the pressure intensity? P at A is equal to F by area of the plunger. So area of the plunger, I am taking it as AP. Okay, so the area of plunger is the force. What was the force applied? It was 500 Newton. So this is 500 Newton divided by area is equal to pi by 4 into d square, isn't it? What is d? D is 4.5 centimeter. Okay, dia is 4.5 centimeter. So I have to convert this into SI unit, centimeter to meter. Okay, so this is 0.045 meters the whole square, pi by 4 d square. Okay, so that is the pressure intensity at point A. So that is same as point B. Okay, so according to the Pascal's law, PA is equal to PB. Okay, PA equal to PB. So then the pressure intensity at B, we know the pressure intensity at B, isn't it? So it should be equal to what? The weight, that is the force, that is the force which has to be lifted. So W by area at the ram should be equal to what? Pressure intensity at the point B. So I am substituting the value of PA, which is same as PB, over here. So I will get the answer as around 314,465.4 Newton per meter square. Okay, so this value I am substituting over here, 314,465.4 equal to W, this is the unknown, divided by area of ram is pi by 4 into diameter of the ram. What is the diameter of the ram? That is 30 centimeters. So I am writing this as 0.3 the whole square, pi by 4 d square. So this is W divided by this will be 0.07068. Okay, so from this equation we will get the value of W as 14465.4 into 0.07068. So that is equal to 22 Newton. So which can be converted to kilonewton as 22.222 kilonewton. Okay, so this is the answer. Next question. Calculate the pressure due to a column of 0.3 meter of water, B an oil of specific gravity 0.8, C mercury of specific gravity 13.6. Take density of water as 1000 kg per meter cube. So in this question we have to find out the pressure of these three liquids, and this is a very simple question from this module. So first we will take water. So what are the given data? It is a 0.3 meter. So Z is equal to 0.3 meter. Okay. So and the given data, other given data is the density of the water. I am taking rho as the density of water as 1000 kilogram per meter cube. So these are the two given data. From this you have to find out the pressure. So what is the pressure equation? P is equal to rho G Z. This is the pressure equation at a point. So this is also known as hydrostatic law. So this question is an application of hydrostatic law. So pressure intensity for the first case, the first part, this is rho is equal to 1000 into this G is equal to 9.81. Always take G as 9.81 into Z. Z is 0.3 meters. So the answer is, you have to use a scientific calculator to find out the answer. The answer you will get here is 2943 Newton per meter square. So this is the answer. Next question, next part is 0.3 meters of oil of specific gravity 0.8. Okay, so that is the question. Oil of specific gravity 0.8. So S is equal to 0.8. S is equal to 0.8. Now to find out, you have to find out what the density of the oil. So only after finding out the density of the oil you will be able to find out the pressure intensity in the oil column. Okay, so the equation is P into rho G into Z, isn't it? So this rho should be rho of the oil, that is density of the oil. How to find out the density of the oil if specific gravity is known? So rho oil is equal to specific gravity of the oil into density of water. So this we have learned in the earlier session, isn't it? So specific gravity of the oil is 0.8 into rho of water is given, that is 1000 kilogram per meter cube. So we will get as 800 kilogram per meter cube. Okay, so we only got rho. Okay, so this is density of the oil. Now you substitute this value over in this equation. So P is equal to raw oil, that is 800 into G is 9.81 into what is Z? Z is 0.3 meters. So use a scientific calculator. You will get the answer as 2354.4 Newton per meter square. So this is the answer. So what is the next section? The next part is mercury of specific gravity 13.6. So for that, again you have to find out the rho of mercury as specific gravity of mercury into rho of water, isn't it? So it will be equal to SHG, that is mercury, is 13.6 into 1000. So this is 13600 kilogram per meter cube. So this is the density of the mercury. Then next thing is we have to find out the pressure intensity. PHG column will be equal to, that is rho of Hg into GZ. So this is 13600 into 9.81 into 0.3. So you will get the answer as 40025 Newton per meter square. So this is the answer. Okay, so when you find out the answer, always write the steps. Okay, so you have to show how the density, how you got the density, and you show the equation and show the substitution, finally arrive at the answer.